Welcome to Choggy Chog's Let's Play Dungeons and Dragons Online. Our next quest in the Sharn Syndicate chain is Repossession. I came prepared. This quest, we're a rogue, so we can disarm a lot of traps, but there are some things you can use too. Just in case we have some problem disarming traps, we can buff up our skills to do some of the optional type things in the quest here. Some nasty traps in this quest is what I'm saying. Alright, Goldstone Manor, this is Repossession. Go ahead and hit this on. Yeah, I think we'll be alright if we bring in our summon. Let's try the wolf this time just to see what the wolfy looks like. Wolfy wolf. Oh, it might do the wolfy wolf. Woof, woof, woof. Ooh, he's growling. He's got a growly face. He's kind of a smiley growly face. Alright, well, looks like he's found somebody.
This is what a life of crime and corruption can purchase. All the more for you to smash while searching for the Storm Reaver's Frest.
Oh, it's dog versus dog. Rawr. Hey, Milbury. Please don't hurt me. Don't worry, my doggy will take care of everything. So what's this? Is this CR1 as well? Yeah, he's CR1 as well. You're free, man. I'm not gonna hurt you. I know. Yeah. He's just a cook. I got you. He's just a cook. Alright. Way to tank him, Wolfy Wolf. There's a key. Sure, I'm not missing anything here. I'm picking up a bookshelf nearby, but I think it's upstairs. Nothing back here. Nothing back there. Pretty nice place they have here. Let's see if Wolfie will break it down for me. I am not strong enough, see, that's what I was wondering. Alright, so we have a bull strength. Try that first. Not strong enough. Well, we also have... We'll use one of these. Yay for cookies! Choggy likes his cookies. Alrighty. Now, that's only going to last a minute. So we have one more of those if we need it. Then, like the other one, the other buff lasts 5 minutes, so we'll be alright. Ooh, a chest. There's that bookshelf. Alright, so blue, we'll call that the gun. Some people call it the elephant. There's a lot of things that you can call that, but it's a rune, basically. So blue, gun. Easiest way for me to think about that one. Break all their goodies. We can call that an F. It's like an orange or yellow color. This is the introduction to the rune wheels in the game. There's a lot of quests that use those. So, and this is a very simple one. There's some that are very complicated, and you have to, like turn like 6 different wheels to 6 different runes and colors. So, Doggy, what are you going for? Oh, he's trying to eat that dead body. Okay. Alright, so we have a mirror. We have rune wheels. So this was the F. So So let's turn that to the F. It's kind of like a hook or an F. This one was the gun. So we'll turn that. So that's an H. That's a ghost. This is like a helmet or a crown. And sometimes people call it the Martian or cactus. I've heard a lot of different words. This is the gun here. This is the hook. This is the bug. Everyone has different terms for these things. Generally, we try to keep it down to one syllable. So it's like, you know, helmet or helm. You know, hook or F. You know, things are just one syllable is a lot easier to call.
You hear
call them
gears
out when you're
behind
in
the
guild
walls
chat.
being put into motion, followed by the scrapes of a heavy panel being opened.
Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if this dog will get all the traps set off or not. We are detecting traps.
If the Storm Reaver fresco is an indication of how Zircon acquires his art pieces, then the items in this private gallery are likely stolen as well.
Now we can disarm all these, which is cool. So we probably won't need to use anything else as far as other stats and things. But let's go ahead and read this note. Dear Lord Burgundy Tier, I have the Storm Reaver fresco, and as you requested, I've set up Troggy to be blamed for this or its theft. Once you have my payment, bring it to my office, and I'll give you the fresco. Alright, I should be reading this, by the way, in like robot voice. So let's begin the next paragraph. The way to open the door, you need to move one of the items in my art gallery off its pedestal. It's the one I showed you the other day. Do resist the temptation to touch the rest of my collection. All the other pedestals are protected by traps, and I would so hate it if you died before paying me. It has been a pleasure doing business with you, Zircon, stupid Warforge. Anyway, take the note to confront the Burgundy Tier with it later. Alright, yeah, that's good stuff. Alright. Now if I roll low on the first try, I got that booster we can use as well. If you look at all these items, by the way, these are all things that are connected to other quests or other lore in the existing game, which is kind of cool. Like they're basically all treasures from other things. Grail of Eternal Sleep, Kamal's Heart, this one, Nat Gan, poor Nat Gan. That's kind of think about Chronoscope. He used to be the acrobat out in the marketplace, and then it came out the Chronoscope chain. And they basically killed him off. I'm hoping they'll do something with Mary Mousshand. She was a prominent NPC in the harbor when you started off. Everybody kind of knew who Mary Mousshand was because she was the girl that gave you the red and green bag, I believe. You know, your kind of your ingredients bag and your collectible bag, or gem bag and collectible bag, whatever. But yeah, it was very important to talk to her. You know, when you got from Korthos over. So we knocked down all these you know, statues, I guess, or whatever it is. My bow was able to break that somehow. But that was this is an evil outsider thing. This is basically like a Sulamades type devil. And just so you know, if you're trying to wonder what that is, we'll run across him later in the game. The truthful one is actually an undead dragon. It's like a lich dragon. Also Kx, we've already met in Misery's Peak. It's also Kx is the white dragon, I believe, in that quest. But we'll see also Kx again. Actually, we're doing this quest for a guy named Kaer, K-A-E-R, or Kerr, K-E-A-R, something like that. So, anyway, he's a dragon from Arganesson, and he flew here, which is interesting. So there's a lot of cool lore and stuff in here. I guess I should try to grab those, and my buffs are kind of run out here. I think this was a fiendish lion. This one was a orc, orc guy there. So now what we need to do is figure out which one of these is which. So what we can do is, because there's only one way to get into this, you can't get into this store here, right? You know, this is kind of locked up, and there's these gargoyles kind of guarding it and stuff. So what we need to do is, we'll just start on this end, and we'll work our way down. And we'll do this. We can take the item because we've disarmed it, but what we could do is also look under it. Now, we don't have the strength going for us, but I think you need like a 16 or so on the other stats. So what we could do is buff up with Owl's Wisdom. Now, we can get strength easily because we've got 2 cookies that stack. And that should give us 6, which would be 8 plus 6 is 14. That doggy's now dead. And this is 4, so that's 10 points. That'd give us an 18. We should have what we need. But what I'll do is I'll drink the wisdom one. I'm just going to show you guys how this works. So what you do is, if you're in here and you don't have a rogue and you have high enough stats, like 16 or 18 or whatever it is that's necessary, you can examine, and you expect that the pedestal triggers some kind of trap. And so look at it again. Look at intelligence. You discern a system of gears and pulleys meant to trigger something, but whatever it triggers isn't inside the pedestal. You can't tell what will happen. Okay, and then dexterity. You examine it, you tip it up, gravity back, release the pressure plate. Anyway, so there's that, and again, you can do all these like that. So you can, dexterity, intelligence, and then, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but anyway, forgot that I clicked that by accident. We'll take this one too, since we've read it. You get optionals for getting all these too, by the way. So we'll go through this again. I accidentally clicked that one by accident. So if you look at it again, we'll do dexterity, we do intelligence, look at it again, we do wisdom, and then we leave it alone. Okay. We'll come back to this one. We'll eventually pick them all up anyway, but I just want to. That's a hard one to target. Dexterity. Do it again. Intelligence. Do it again. Wisdom. Do it again. Leave it alone. Dexterity. Do it again. I see a pattern forming here. Dexterity. We get it again. Intelligence. And then wisdom. So you can tell that some of these obviously are trapped. Like it's like, this one's trapped. When you look at your intelligence, it's like it's definitely trapped. Now it's random, so I don't know if we'll be able to get it to show us. Probably it's always the last one, isn't it? It's like the Murphy's Law kind of thing. There it is. That's the very last one. That's so funny. So we got all these other ones. Yeah, now it'll say open the door. So when we take the item, it opens the door. So we know that one opens the door. So we disarmed all these, right? So we can just take these. So you basically just need one of your stats usually to be high enough, because it'll usually give you the dialogue. Boy, I wish we could. I want these things actually go in your inventory. Be really nice, huh? No, they don't. Oh. Now this one, obviously would be the one, and we have wisdom, and it'll say take it. Intelligence didn't actually set it off. Let's see, dexterity didn't do it, and so anyway, we'll take it. and then that opens the door. But it's funny that that was the very last option, the very last item, and the very last dialogue option. Actually, these guys here, sometimes they spawn, sometimes they don't. I can't remember what it is that triggers them. Hey Zircon, how's it going, man? Whee! How's that feel? Yeah, sneak attack damage, huh? How's that? Yep. I like that shield he has. We could have got one of those from that waterworks chain, but we didn't. So let's see what's in this chest. This is... Ooh, check that out. A flame-touched iron returning item. It's pretty interesting, kind of rare. Alright, so I think we're done. All we have to do is get the Storm Reaver fresco. And there it is there. It's basically a Storm Reaver, a picture of the Storm Reaver in the ocean. Examine it. 40,000-year-old fresco. Go ahead and finish out. And we will continue on with the chain, but we'll get our reward first. And do all that. Woo. Ready. Kerr, I believe, is who we need to talk to. Go ahead and hit that expedition retreat. He is up the stairs over here. Kear, K-E-A-R. This guy's a dragon. You know, I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't really say. That's what he claims to be, at least. He says he's from Argonessen. He says he flew here, and you've heard that his fresco had been stolen. His fresco fragment. So there is a connection with the lore here. The Storm Reaver's role in the prophecy. He will speak with Coin Lord York Amanatu. Amanatu is the guy we're working for this whole chain. Well, he'll be our reward giver at the end of the chain. So, you know, I'm held blameless. Farewell, Tragi, and that's what we get for a reward. So you guys basically we already have a shield, so that's really not that great. That's not that great. Again, these are bound to account, I believe. So, yeah, we'll take the heroic deeds. That's a cheapskate dragon. Dragons have piles of treasure, and he didn't give me anything decent. Heroic deeds. Meh. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we're going to continue on with this in just a little bit.